capital BOX, and stick around our grand finals where we give away a hitbox adapter. Looks like we're going to be going to Ethereal Gates Game 1. Walk us through this, Jackie. What does Xaro need to do differently? Obviously, ZB and MSB are much different players, but what can he do to avoid an earthy loss again?
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be the matter of, like, I think we saw in that matchup against ZB, it's can you keep the Krag off stage? I really think that's it. I wish there was something a little less simplistic to it, but these characters, like, the neutral game, it's just like every neutral win can lead to so much. And so it's so touchy. Oh, nice job by MSB to fair the droplet. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. MSB is going to be like, he uses block way differently than ZB. Like, we're going to see a few more of these break cancels, I think, in this set. So that should be another thing for Xaro to focus on. Can you keep MSB from pulling his rock?
Yeah,
strong start though.
A tactical magician, really, when it comes to the rock play. Yikes. Yep, and wow, the dash speed. I was going to say, I don't think he can get over there, but shout out to Definitive Edition and a little bit of weight that Krag's taken off. He's a jogging man now.
Yeah, he's been training just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that bubble butt back to stage.
Ooh, wow, in position to get the parry still.
But yeah, forward smash not anywhere near KOing at this stage. Just damage at this point, honestly. The nice thing about forward smash too, like, it might look a little weird to take that as a parry punish when you might be able to get more damage off something else, but that, like, forward smash does at least guarantee you a rock pull. So definitely something to think about when you're playing Krag and parry punishing. It might be worth taking like a less impressive punish just to make sure you get a rock.
Man, look at these plat drops from from MSB.
Yeah, it feels like it, right? But yeah, the plat drops on this stage are one of the big reasons why it's one of my favorites is Krag. Okay, good DI in the down smash. Yep. Yeah, the directional mix-ups with the rock shine, but it's not gonna work. Xaro not falling for any of that nonsense. And yeah, he's going to try and take advantage of Krag's still somewhat lacking speed here with those teleports.
Okay,
it's not going to work. Right. Dead even. He missed the rocks on the way up, just barely. That could have actually been so much more. I don't think it could have killed, but like, if that's the one spot where you got to worry about getting zeroed to death by Krag is when you get hit by the upward rocks off the pillar. Ooh, he messed up his landing, MSB did. See more of these rock shine direction changes. This is definitely not something we saw from ZB. And it's so hard to like actually try and parry that. Too many options from Arcane.
How long do you think before especially in a best of 5, how long before we see MSB try to do a hard call out on that?
Oh, we already saw it. I mean, he missed it. It's not that risky to try and parry it. If you're like at the max angle and they do a shorter one, you can usually get away. But like any other scenario, it's too risky because you risk stage control, and yeah, and that's why you don't want to lose stage control.
You just get walked into the corner.
So Xaro gets that big game 1, and a really tight one too. So let's see, is MSB and Xaro, they're gonna run it to Rockwall. Krag going home.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is the Earth RCS event. It's good as time as ever. But big damage already from Xaro here, and This is kind of one where like both these characters are going to live to like decent-ish % on this stage, but man, Xaro, as we saw versus in the last set, where it's just kind of like let me see how quickly I can hit down smash.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the stage is fine for that, and also like it's not like Arcane is known for having like that much lateral carry. He usually only gets 2 backers before he has to disengage, and that's not going to be enough to kill off the side unless you really get it deep into the corner. And like Krag doesn't really benefit from being able to go that deep into the side either in this matchup because of what we just saw. Arcane's just going to come out and get him with fair.
Good DI on that back air. 191, man.
Ooh, those bubbles. Okay. Oh, and that catches the dash away. Oh no. Xaro dominating that entire stock, just gets caught trying to run away for a second. And dead even, but that's got to feel like MSB's winning at this point.
Yeah, I mean, double the percentage. Uh-oh.
Ooh, back
nice second place there.
That
could have been really bad off that down tilt.
Yep.
Especially where bubbles were. I mean, that looked like a ladder in another sequence.
Once again, all of these players at this top level are super ready to get hit by pillar. Like, that whole thing started with Xaro being ready to hit downer after the pillar. So, like, if you are struggling with the Crag matchup, that is one of the first things to ask yourself. Are you good at handling that situation? Because if you aren't, fixing that is going to, like, flip things so hard for you.
What a good rock shine.
Oh, beautiful stuff with those two dash forward down tilts, too.
I like that from MSB there, the positioning on it. He intentionally whiffed fair so he could connect with the bubble, but still continue to forward momentum without having to use resources. Super smart stuff.
Yeah, he did actually touch the ground there. Kind of hard to tell. I always look at the air dodge indicator for that one.
Low.
And he touched the ground again, so... Like, yeah, you're taking a little bit of chip damage here, but in this scenario, I think that's okay. Oh, he thought he was far enough where he was going to force him to hit him to the pillar, but nope. Xaro is able to catch the up smash, and yeah, 2-0.
And this is going to be tough. Here it is, though.
So, here's the question. Can MSB exploit Aeromata in the same way that we saw ZB exploited earlier? And I don't know. This is going to be really interesting because the way that ZB he just kept Xaro out with down B on that top platform, either of the top platforms, forever in that winner's quarter set. I don't usually see MSB play it that way, but maybe he will here. I'm very curious to see how he handles it going into.
I mean, that's kind of the benefit of having someone like, I guess, like, you know, equal to you in skill level.
He's trying to do something really similar here already. Yeah.
Is you can watch earlier sets and go, that worked, that didn't work, I should try this. And despite the fact that they play the character, you know, obviously pretty distinctly between each other, it's definitely something both players can pick up and take back and forth pretty easily.
But notice, MSB hasn't gotten a single one of those down Bs to actually complete yet.
Now, the downside of this is you're taking notes on how to play a matchup and how to play a stage against the person who just lost to that strategy.
That's a great point. And actually, I think part of what we're seeing here is Xaro is covering the platform with, like, actually putting the puddle on the platform itself a little more often than he was before. Oh, bubble butt. Okay, good DI, though. I was afraid, because it looked like MSB was starting to run away. Yeah, he let himself get hit by that down B bubble in order to give him a tech route up. The depth of the recovery phase of this game is just nuts to me, man.
Absolutely, yeah. See the sequences here.
Yeah, and this is why you don't want to pull rock on the floor. This is why when we watched that set between ZB and Xaro, why Xaro was ZB was almost exclusively pulling his rock up on that top platform.
I mean, let's keep it a bug. MSB took 36% there, and he's lucky it was only 36.
Yeah. It was 36 and a mix-up opportunity that Xaro barely missed. Great catch, though. Alright, yeah, that was a desperately needed down smash there for MSB. Showed a little bit of life here, but... Okay. Good tech. And good DI. But yeah, Xaro looking really strong right now.
Nice fair. Except that, I mean, just still stuck in the same situation.
MSB able to use that corner boost, though. Oh, yeah. He knew he needed to make a big read there, and he almost had it. Yep, and the attempt to wave dash forward gets caught by the forward tilt, and that means he was not DIing optimally, so...
No.
Xaro one of those, like, tournament stock.
Yeah, and second verse, similar to the first, Xaro just kind of patiently waiting there in the corner.
Jab down tilt. The classic.
Coming to a theater near you.
And so here we see Crag's ability to keep Orcane off stage for quite a bit, but yeah. Ooh, and the down stronger to catch some bad DI, and honestly, he might have died regardless.
That was
if
smart.
he got the sweet spot, he was definitely dead, so... Ooh, I love the use of the falling rock hitbox, but it's not going to be enough. MSB holds a little too far out. He's going to die. Drop 3-0 to Xaro, and he will finish in 5th place here at the Earth Major. So even
that's kind of the opposite of what happened with that in the ZB set. Is that ZB kind of like knew how far he could DI out on some of these moves, and obviously stock 1 and stock 2, I think it was just Xaro putting himself in a really good situation with the F tilt. But like that nair there I don't think should have killed.
No, I agree. But if he holds in, he dies top air, right? So like,
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. The thing is, like, we never really saw MSB get going with the down beats on the platform.
Nope.
Like, at no point did he ever get the wall set up, and he pretty much never was able to pull a block. So that's an issue. So good stuff from MSB running it to 5th, but Xaro, who fell a little bit early, kind of an unfortunate path for MSB as well. But yeah, Xaro is going to advance to losers semis. So I'm assuming we have the other side of losers quarters now.
It's going to be Cake versus Kusi. No.
Yeah.
Cake versus ZB.